Hello children, in continuation with the disease, health and diseases, today we are looking towards the new disease, that is the swine flu, reasons and of infection. Okay, now till last year we are facing, means so many years we are facing the swine flu, and this disease is spreading in this season only, means in this rainy season. And what happens, its infection we can see in this only period of time. So infection of swine flu occurs through pigs and humans. This is spreading due to the pigs or the humans. Okay, then we have to, for this disease also, what we have to cover our mouth with the mask, because this is spreading due to the air, and whenever it enter in our body, its symptoms are seen in our body. Viruses of swine flu are spread through the secretion of the nose. See what they told you, viruses of swine flu are spread through secretion of nose, throat and the saliva. Means when we cover our mouth with the mask, what happens, this disease is not spreading or not spreading to the another person. So what they told you, this swine flu is spread through the secretion of nose, throat and the saliva. So what are the symptoms? The difficulty in the breathing, sore throat and the body pains. These are the symptoms, and due to this, if you see these symptoms, you are suffering from the diseases swine flu. Okay, now here diagnosis of swine flu. It is a swine flu is also what, it is dangerous. So many persons, what happens, they get die because of this swine flu. Okay, so see here, diagnosis of swine flu. For diagnosis of swine flu, liquid from throat of patient is sent in the laboratory. Means from our throat, they are taking the liquid from our throat and they are sent into the laboratory for the checking. And what happens, and it detects the swine flu. Okay, now what we have, liquid from our throat, we are sending to the laboratory for the checking. Diagnostic facilities are available where National Institute of Virology, that is NIV, National Institute of Virology, Pune, in National Institute of Communicable Diseases, that is NICD, N for National, I for Institute, C for Communicable and D for Diseases. Okay, Delhi. At that places it is present, and its diagnosis is doing in this place only. Okay, now do you know first case of swine flu? What I told you, this disease is spreading by pig or by human, and first case of swine flu was reported in Mexico in 2009. When 2009 inside in Mexico. Swine flu is caused by the virus that is name is the influenza A, and it is also called as a H1N1, that you know about it, I think. Persons who came in contact with the pigs can contract this disease. Means if we are coming in contact with the pigs, then what happens, we are also get the disease. Which disease? That is the swine flu. Okay, so it is also a fatal disease, means it is a dangerous, may human die because of this swine flu. Next disease is the AIDS. What is AIDS? You know about it. That is, AIDS is the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. In that name also we are understanding that, see here, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Okay, A for acquired, I for immuno, D for deficiency and S for syndrome. This disease is caused by HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. H for human, I for immunodeficiency virus. If you understand the name of this acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, is its long form is then HIV, means human immunodeficiency virus. Human means the human is getting that disease. Immuno, you know that any foreign material, any virus enter in our body, then our body inside WBCs are there. You know that blood inside WBCs are there, and WBC's function is to fight with this type of foreign material, otherwise the viruses, and to kill them. Okay, that is the work. But this AIDS virus is there. Okay, what it is doing? It kills the WBCs from our body, and because of it, what happens, WBCs die. So our immune system, what happens, it is not working properly, and we are getting the immune system is not working properly, means there is a deficiency in immunodeficiency, and what happens, the WBC number decreases. Any diseases which is spreading in the environment, what happens, it get the person gets, and it dies, the person dies. And you know that there is no particular medicine is available in the market for this AIDS. Okay, now in these diseases victims suffer from various diseases. Just now I told you, victim is suffering from various diseases, so many diseases, because its immune system is there. In our body, so many systems are: digestive system is there, circulatory system, reproductive, respiratory. So such a type of immunosystem system is also there, and its working is not properly. So what happens, due to the progressive weakening in the natural immunity? Okay, natural immunity is there, our body's natural immunity. We are sometimes, what happens, some people are strong, they are not getting diseases easily. Okay, why? Because their immune system is stronger. But some people are, they are very weak due to the suppose any person is sneezing, coughing, it comes in contact with that person is also suffering from the diseases. Why? Because its immune system is not working, means it's weak. Okay, so diagnosis of AIDS cannot be confirmed without test. Okay, so we have to do the test for this. Okay, in medical laboratories. ELISA test, which test? ELISA test is used for the proper diagnosis of this AIDS. Symptoms of the AIDS are person specific. Okay, symptoms are there, is specific symptoms are there. Okay, this is also very dangerous disease. Always remember inside what they gave us: AIDS. You know that AIDS is not, means so when that disease was new, at that time what happens, the people those who are suffering from the AIDS, what happens, the other peoples in the society, they are not allow them to mix with them. Because of that, what happens, the peoples get suffering from the depression, and that is also dangerous. So we have to behave properly with this disease. This disease is spreading, means when the blood comes in contact with the blood. Otherwise, sometimes what happens, the injection syringes are there. Sometimes what happens, there are needles we have to change at the time of taking injection. Doctor must change. If he will not change, you have to give the attention towards it. Nowadays, the doctors are also aware about it, and use and throws, means one time use syringes are available. So this time there is a no risk risk is reduced due to spreading of disease by injection. Okay, then does not occur touching the, and see, AIDS does not occur due to the touching to or sharing the food with HIV infected person. If you are share your things, you are sharing food with the AIDS patient, then also this disease is not spreading. Okay, by nursing the HIV patient, means if you are giving the treatment to this patient, then whatever, this disease is not spreading. What I told you, this disease is spreading by the when with the person's blood comes in contact with the person's blood with the, otherwise if you are taking the blood, donate blood, having the infection of HIV, so what happens, you will also get this disease. Our behavior with the HIV infected person must be normal. So we have to behave normally with these people. Okay, now do you know HIV is first reported in the African species of monkey. See here, where it first reported in Africa, where in monkeys. According to the National AIDS Control Program, which National AIDS Control Program and UNAIDS, means UN AIDS, 80 to 85% HIV infection in the India occur through unsafe sexual contacts. It is spreading due to the sexual contact also. Okay, so that is about the HIV. Okay, now we will move towards the infection through the animals. Okay, just we see the infection due to the mosquitoes and some diseases, swine flu and this AIDS we see. Now we will see infection through animals. So can you tell, some questions are given here. Which measures are taken at your home to control rats? So which measures we are taking? You know that we are using the rat kill, that Mortins are there, rat kills we are using. Otherwise traps are there, rat traps are there. In that what happens, rat get trapped and it get killed. Okay, some stick means stick, chocolates, so many things are available to kill the rats. Okay, why it is necessary to care about the health of domestic dogs, cat and the birds. Okay, you know that if you have the dog at home, okay, and you means what happens, we are giving a injection to these dogs, otherwise cats, for what, when they bite us, then what happens, it will not infect to our body, and for that purpose what we have to take, we have to give the these rabies injections are there, or the that we have to give these animals. Is there any relation between the pigeon, stray animals and human health? Yes. Why? Just now we seen that the swine flu is spreading due to the pigeons. Stray animals means animals we are taking keeping in our home doors, and human health, because when this comes in contact with the person is also suffering from the diseases that they have. Now what are the effects of rat, cockroaches on human health? You know that they are spreading the different diseases. If cockroaches are there or rats are there, they are spreading different diseases, and due to this what happens, human health will not it will affect adversely on human health. Okay, now we will see the rabies. The rabies is a disease which is spreading due to when you are coming in contact with the animals like dog, rabbit, monkey, cat, etc. So here this is a viral disease. It occurs due to the bite of infected dog, rabbit and monkey and cat, etc. Means rabies is a disease. This is the disease of animal. Which animals? Dog, rabbit, monkey and cat. When these animals bite us, okay, when these animals bite us, then what happens, that virus, that infection, that person also getting, and what happens, he is also facing rabies problem. Virus enter, so this virus is there, rabies virus enter the brain via neurons. Our neuron system, nervous system is there. Our nervous system is there, it affects the neuron. Hydrophobia is one of the input. Hydrophobia, phobia means what, we get, so hydrophobia means we are get scared by hydro means water, we get scared for the water, this is called as a hydrophobia. This is one of the important symptom of this disease. Okay, when the dog and cat bites, then we are facing the hydrophobia, means we get scared to water. If we are not means we get scared to drink the water also. Okay, so this much dangerous it is there. In this case, victim shows the extreme fear for water. Okay, we get fear for the water. And then rabies is a fatal disease. Okay, means the person may die when the person get the rabies. However, fatality can be prevented by timely vaccination before onset of the symptom. Okay, so what they told you, it is fatal disease, but fatality can be prevented. Means fatality means what? It's a danger can be prevented, but how to prevent? Timely vaccination before onset of symptoms. Before looking the symptoms, we have to take, when the dog bites or the monkey, rabbit bites us, then for what we have to do, immediately we have to go to doctor and we have to take the proper course of the injections. Okay, and due to this what happens, we can be prevent ourselves from the fatality of this rabies disease. Symptoms appear within 90 to 75 days of dog bites. Here that is very important. Symptoms, when dog bites us, dog otherwise monkey bites us, then its symptoms start appearing within 90 to 75 days, and before that period we have to take the proper treatment. Then with the fatality of this rabies diseases, what happens, we can avoid. Okay, so that is the hydrophobia, is the means when the dog bites and if you feel fear or you get scared of this water, then you just you understand that you have this disease and we have to take proper. When these animals die, which animals? These infected dogs, rabbit, monkey, cat, etc. Okay, and for that purpose we have nowadays the injections are available in the veterinary doctors, and they are giving this injection to these animals. Then when they bite, then also what happens, we are not suffering this type of disease. Next, it is the symptoms of the rabies. So what is the symptoms? Fever for 2 to 12 weeks. Okay, fever for the 2 to 12 weeks. Exaggeration in behavior. Means what happens, we are not behaving properly. In Marathi we say that chidchidepana. Hydrophobia, just fear of water. These are the symptoms of this rabies disease. Okay, now internet is my friend. Inside it, what we have to do, all of you see here, watch the videos of rabies on the internet. Video about the rabies on internet, you have to watch this video because it is fatal disease and you have to be aware about it, and collect the information about the various preventive measures of rabies. Make a list and discuss with your friend. That is the, so you have to just watch the just videos on internet about it and write the preventive measures of the rabies and make a list of it. That is the today's homework. Okay, now here they told you see here, why animal cage, can you tell, questions are here, why animal cages and their living places should not near the kitchen. That is very important. Animal cage, otherwise their living places, means it may be, if dog is there, kennel, otherwise cage is there, so we do not keep this near to our kitchen. And the reason behind it is that if these animals, they are moving, what happens, some whenever they are moving here and there, their urine, their saliva falls on the surface, and whenever we are eating or something is falling down and we are collect it as it is, what happens, the rabies, such a type of disease, rabies is spreading. Okay, and so these places, dwelling places of these animals should not be near to our kitchen. Okay, if you have the hobby to keep these animals or to rear this animal in your home, so you have to make their living places away from little bit home. Okay, or in a garden places like this. Depending upon which symptom rabies can be identified, depend upon symptom, which symptom, just now we say that fear of water means hydrophobia, secondly severe temperature or fever, or just we should say that here, second one, what we say that exaggeration of in behavior. So these are the symptoms what happens which shows the rabbit we can identify. Okay, so till now today we will stop this, and next part, that is the non-infectious diseases, we will start tomorrow. Okay, thank you.